Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to be trying something new as there are so many shows coming out currently, left and right, and I want to watch all of them and also talk about all of them with you guys. I'm just, I've already watched it, but we're going to watch it again. I'm going to stop on some scenes that I want to talk about, and we'll see how this goes. But before we start, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. So let's jump into Pit Babe. I'm jumping into episode 3. Episode 1, a lot of setting up of the season wasn't my favorite, but I get the idea of it. Episode 2, we started to get a little bit of plot, and by the end of it, I was very worried for Charlie, in the sense of I was worried for Charlie's mental health. And yeah, episode 3, let's take a look at what's going on. So y'all, I want to talk about this scene first and foremost, because this episode solidified to me that this is X-Men. This is BL X-Men. X-Men is BL. Well, no. X-Men is gay X-Men. And Pit Babe is BL X-Men. Because with the upgrade of this season, we have Charlie is basically Captain Xavier. Charles Xavier with Cerebro on. And I'm going to try and force this idea and see who else I can match in. Oh, I already have a second. Maybe I'll get a third by the end of this. But yeah, this is really giving me BL X-Men, and I'm loving that. But yeah, what is happening? Just because you got a rich sponsor, all of a sudden you have all this tech. We're trying to, figure out a skill nullifying thing, which was also a plot in X-Men because the mutants didn't want to be mutants anymore, and Charlie's a mutant. I mean, so the Omegaverse is also the mutant verse. I love it. I love it all. Guys, don't be mad at me. I truly, truly do not remember this man from the first season. And I don't know if that's because he's bulked up or if it's an entirely different character. I'm sure I could look it up, but I would just appreciate you guys telling me. Also, I used to side-eye Way, so a lot of scenes where Way was involved and will probably be involved in this second season, I'm just going to let wash over my head. That's when I'm taking my snack breaks. That's when I'm, on TikTok. Are there any Way haters out there? I have a irrational hatred for Way, and I'm gonna have an irrational hatred for his doppelganger. Love the actor, but I just insanely dislike this character in season 1, and the fact that all of a sudden we have his doppelganger. So what's gonna happen? He's gonna the other guy's they're gonna be a couple. Where is this go? Anyway, this is too much thought, and I don't want to give it away. I love how everyone's here. North's here. Our second couple is here. I'm terrible with names, forgive me. But I checked them out in, what was it? Something about Long Beans, and that was really good. I recommend it if you haven't checked it out. I want to say a long night long. I'm merging two words together. But something about Long Beans. I'll put the actual title in the comments. But everyone's here because Charlie's had this accident, and Charlie is here as well, and they're trying to figure out who is responsible for Charlie's accident. I think we already know who. I think this is a surprise. It's going to be a surprise for them, but I think for us as the viewer, this is not a surprise at all. It's Willie's crazy behind, just done and done. But they're going to try and figure it out, so let's see how long it takes them to figure it out. So this scene is wild because Alan has absolutely every right to be angry with Jeff for not telling him. Oh, okay, this is the second set of X-Men characters I've deduced. This is basically Jean Grey and Cyclops, because Jean Grey is always out here doing stuff without telling Scott and then almost dying. Let me know if you think I'm right. I think I'm right. But yeah, so Jeff, we see him in episode 2 having these visions that hurt him because his nose is bleeding. He doesn't tell his boyfriend, and now his boyfriend's like, wow, were you going to tell me when you died? Which, I mean, if he died, he couldn't tell you. But you guys get it. He we're in a relationship. We live together. You're not going to tell me this thing has happened where your powers can no longer be controlled and it's physically causing you pain. Now he no longer sees visions. He's seeing visions and feeling whatever action those whoever's in the vision is having. So that's interesting. Like his power is just out here leveling up. So you can see the importance, I guess, of needing a skill nullifying drug, because I don't want to be out here feeling people's pain and or pleasure and or everything. People have a lot of emotions. But at the same time, Jeff, you got to tell your man. Also, the other series they did that they were the leads of, This Love Doesn't Have Long Beans. See, I knew Long Beans was involved in there. The title is weird. It's really good. I recommend it. Okay, guys, let's talk about Charlie, because I am worried about like the tension and the ominousness they're putting into Charlie is scaring me because he's Mama, and the end of episode 2 makes me feel like Mama's about to go on a rage. And this scene where he's basically like, oh, the cops couldn't find whoever hit you, but no worries. I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them myself. Like, you'll take care of who yourself? And Babe not reading the signs that his man might be a little bit extra overwhelmed. What are the words? I'm not really sure. But there's a trouble brewing. I love this scene because the characters in real world are asking the same questions us, the audience, are asking, which is, Charlie realizing him and Babe have communication issues. Whenever they have a fight or a heated moment, it's resolved through, like, being sexual. And that you're not really solving the problem. You still got to talk about it. You can do both, but you still have to, like, add communicating to resolve that. And Jeff is here, like, how do I, get my boyfriend to forgive me? And he's like, yeah, what I do probably won't work for you. And it absolutely will not. Like, Jeff is a talker. Jeff is grown. But funniest part about this is the lady I'm assuming it's a lady, maybe it's a fella, maybe it's somebody who's non-binary, I don't know. But just them being on the left, like, trying to get coffee. And you're just hearing this conversation. Like, I just wanted some coffee. I don't know. That made me chuckle. Am I the only person who kind of wished we got a different villain this season? I liked Tony the first season, but my guy died, but he's back, so I don't know. Let's see where he goes. I'm not gonna, like, give my full, feelings on it until we ride out the season. Okay, this character also looks like he's gonna be a problem. Like, Deadeyes much? Deadeyes much? Willie is going to be a problem that I think I'm going to enjoy immensely this season. He's about to shake the foundation that is Babe and Charlie's teetering on an edge, fragile, slightly immature relationship, and I am here for that. Now, whether that ends in Babe having sex with Willie, or Willie having sex with Charlie, or just he's gonna be in some mess that really tests the relationship, and I'm looking forward to that. And just the audacity of him to eat the orange peels, the orange that Charlie peeled for his man. Like, sir. And also, another thing, Babe is not fine. Babe has so much mouth. Oh, I'll punch you, I'll fight. But Willie comes around, it's nothing but bark. Nothing but bark, no action. Why are you letting this man sit on your bed? Like, I feel like I know Charlie's incapacitated, but you need to call for the nurse and be like, I need this person out. Like, but you just have mouth. Like, that's all you got. Babe is annoying me a bit this season, if you cannot tell. Babe, this man said that picture we took where we looked mad intimate that I tagged you in, do you think your man saw it? And Babe was like, he didn't see nothing. I didn't take a picture. Like, yo, I need you back in reality a bit. Babe, like, I really do. I can't fight for you because like, I think he believes he genuinely loves Charlie, and I know he does, and I know Charlie also loves him, but there's something permeating within their relationship, and I don't know how to explain it. If you guys have a better way to explain it in the comments, please go for it, because it just feels like there's something that's about to break. I don't like how Babe looks tempted. I do not like how Babe looks tempted. Let me say that a third time. I do not like how Babe looks tempted. At all. Okay, I was about to actually come back and apologize because I was like, oh, Babe is basically trapped in this bed. He can't move. Man's out in the hallway walking later, so he could have just gotten up. But outside of that, I do like that he takes the time to reassure Charlie in this moment, and I'm happy that Charlie actually like vocalizes his insecurity. Like it's very mature of them, even though I just said they were immature like 2 minutes ago. Kenta's back. Tony's running a experimental facility out of somewhere. Like, just this show is a lot. So Kenta's back. I don't know if Kenta actually escaped from Tony or if Tony sent him as a plant to pretend he escaped. Somebody can let me know without giving away too much details, but I think we're bringing him as a rogue factor in an issue that already has a lot of rogue factors, and now they know that Tony's alive, and they're like, how did he come back to life? Does he have superpowers? No idea, fellas. But outside all of that trauma happening, I also like that Jeff and Alan are able to finally talk. This is something I'm also wondering too. Like, at first I was like, that's such a plot hole. How is Tony back? He's got all these labs. He's got money. He's got access. How? But I'm assuming Pit, Babe, and crew did not do anything outside of like, oh, he's dead. And all these people are dead. And he was child trafficking. I'm sure they didn't further look into like his numbers. And like, yes, Tony has access because you assume Tony was dead and that was it. Mind you, Tony didn't die, and you guys didn't destroy those connections. You didn't expose those people he had connections to, so the whole pipeline continues. But what's kind of crazy about this scene, or this part of the story, is Babe being intent in driving, even though he just broke an arm. Last year he broke his foot, I think. He's just be breaking something every season, I guess, or every couple of episodes. But yeah, North, I believe that's North. North is out here asking the good questions. Now, even so many, like, I was asking someone, I was like, what's his deal with his friend that's ignoring him? And somebody said they used to be besties, and then he went abroad, and now he's back. But why is homeboy, like, acting weird? Right? You don't want to go out to dinner with him. He's busy. He's on calls. Like, what is the issue? Because North seems like a puppy. North seems like a puppy who's kind of sad that, this person he's super close with no longer wants to, like, talk to him as much. And I want to know why. I just wanted to pause on this scene for reasons. The reasons being Charlie just out here feeding Babe and me living for it. Like, may we all be so lucky. Y'all, so much happens in an episode during this show. Like, I feel like I start knowing where we're going, and by the back half of it, I'm just, like, confused. There's so many groups, subgroups, like, it's kind of spinning my head, because now we have Kenta, we have, oh my god, I'm gonna know this man's name by the end of this. Anyway, we have Kenta, we have Kim, and we have Guy, I still do not know his name. Is that Dean? Is Dean the rich guy? Okay, like, oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I enjoy this show, but by the end of it, there's just a lot of subplots, and I hope I'm not the only one feeling like that. I just sort of watch, and I hope by the end, I figure it out. I just know Tony's the bad guys. We've got powers. Kenta is now hiding with him until, like, he can leave the country, but that just seems weird. Like, dude, just go buy yourself a ticket and leave the country. Like, you don't gotta hide me for more than a day, sir. There's a lot of science-y stuff. I love how seriously they're taking the science stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. If you're gonna do it right. And they are absolutely taking this science stuff really, really seriously, and how they're portraying it and how they're dealing with it. And these two make a good visual couple. I will give them that much. I know we started with, oh my god, I hate this character. Now he has a double ganger. They do make a good visual. I can give them that much. So it's race day. We have this being North's first race as, a full member of the team. North giving him a little token. So, like, again, please explain this relationship issue. Was Sonic even here in the first season? Did I just... I feel like I can hear you guys judging me as I speak. But let me know. I would appreciate it. Again, love the race scenes. All of a sudden, though, Charlie spinning, Babe being able to win, and Charlie being like, I think I've lost my senses, which would indicate why he spun. But why are we surprised? Because isn't this what we've been working towards? Isn't the skill nullifying drug what we've been pursuing? Why is there not more happiness to this moment? Again, why is everything so ominous? Okay, so episode 3 is done. Episode 4 is going to be interesting because we just have Willie continuing to be messy. And yeah, something's absolutely off with him. He absolutely has to be working with Tony. And, well, yeah, because the guy was like, I sent people and he did the job. So he's absolutely working with the Tony Empire. And it's Babe's birthday, so yay. But yeah, this episode is essentially just the continued experimentations of the skill nullifying drug. Charlie, everybody's relationship is not really going well. Jeff and Alan have their issues. Babe and Charlie have their issue. North and Sonic have their issue. Doppelganger and Rich Guy have their issue. Like, it's just... things are not good for Pit Bang crew. It's not. But yeah, so that's it for episode 3. I'm still enjoying this show. I'm not sure if I'm going to let a couple of episodes build before watching it again, because they do be putting me through it, and me watching this as soon as it dropped and now having to like basically wait a full 7 days is messing with me. But we'll see. Let me know your thoughts about this episode. Do you disagree with everything I've said? Do you agree? Let me know. I'm open-minded. Oh, gross. That feels like a gross word. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye.